What's happening, people? This is Rohit here, and Hare Krishna to all the Prabhujis and Matajis. I'm going on my first pilgrimage in the US with ISKCON of Hudson devotees, 2 vans, 30 devotees from my center, covering 4 major temples in the Northeast US, all in a packed schedule of 24 hours, and I'm excited to share it with all of you. It's 11 p.m. and I'm here at ISKCON of Hudson temple. Oh, Hare Krishna. Offering obeisances before we leave. Really hope that our pilgrimage goes well tomorrow. With Narottam Prabhuji right now.
Hare Krishna.
Yes, Hare Krishna. Are you excited about this trip?
Yes, absolutely.
Yes, he's the one who planned it.
So yeah.
It's done a quarter mile to cover. 5 more minutes of walking. We'll be reaching the place around 11:30, exactly at 11:30. And I hope we start on time so that we reach Baltimore Temple for 4 a.m. Mangal Arati. And there's going to be a lot of culture shift for me. At the same time, ISKCON has its own temple standard and culture. So it's going to be a culture shock for me to experience pilgrimage in the US, because I've been on a lot of pilgrimages in India as part of family. But going as part of center is a different experience. And along with devotees who are coming, we are going to miss a few devotees as well. It's going to be a good bonding. We'll get to know each other more as well. So it's going to be a lot of fun. I can feel it.
We're all like kids, right? Like
A devotee on the way, Jyotsna, another senior devotee. In the last 10 years, she's practicing ISKCON. So what are you most excited about this pilgrimage?
We're going to cover 3 or 4 places today. So I'm excited about that. And then we're going to go to Prabhupada villages, like all the retired devotees, they stay there. So I'm just excited to meet them all and listen to the stories and all.
Yes, and that's another thing which I forgot to mention in the beginning of the vlog, because you're going to serve senior disciples, senior direct disciples of Prabhupada. So hearing their stories, hearing their personal memories, because by talking to them, that's the closest we can get to Prabhupada. This is one of our vans, GMC. To cover the van story in this vlog, it is in one of these kind of vans only we went to Gita Nagari Rath Yatra. That was my first Rath Yatra in the US. And wonderful memories, because till then I was just coming to ISKCON of Hudson, having prasad, doing my own work. But after Gita Nagari Rath Yatra, I was going through my own stuff. And then, in spite of all of that, I started becoming more serious in my bhakti journey, in my spiritual journey. So, coming back to the same van, same kind of van, so it's going to be a wonderful memory, that's for sure. And all the devotees are finally here. We're going to start around 12. Attendance session going on for all the devotees. Look at this homemade poster right in front of the car. Time right now is 12:25, and hopefully we'll start in the next 5 minutes. And I can do my morning japa. Usually it happens at 5 a.m. through Zoom call with this ISKCON of Hudson devotees. But yeah, now I can complete in the morning drive before attending the Mangal Arati, and hopefully we'll make it that also on time. 174 miles, opens at 4:30. Starting now.
so which one?
Yes, so continue. 3 hours 30 minutes. Driver and co-driver couple. Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna.
So got here, second row. Hare Krishna, everyone. Everyone excited for the trip? Pilgrimage? Yes. That's the Aarti going on in our van. That's the first van. The time is 2:15 right now, and I'm completing my morning japa rounds. 1.5 hours more to go to reach Baltimore. Once we reach the end of this bridge, we'll be in Delaware. We have reached the temple. 15 minutes more for the Mangal Arati to start. I'll wear my dhoti and look at the temple from the outside. 2 vans. Just how my legs are all cramped because we've been sitting for a while, and inside we're just talking. I finished my rounds. Baltimore area's first free vegan food truck. And wow, look at the engravings on the pillars. There are details even on the main entrance. Let's go inside. It's 4:05. Finally they opened. Mangal Arati is starting at 4:30. Goloka chart with all the planetary systems as explained in Bhagavatam. This temple also has a balcony. Wow. Chandelier. Gives a very cozy vibe. All the devotees also started doing their rounds here itself.
All of the seniors.
Wow. Hare Krishna. Wow. Wow. Time right now is 5:15. I just stepped outside the temple. Everyone else are doing their japa. If it was my home, I would have been 15 minutes into my japa call, but thankfully I did all my japa rounds in the van itself while coming. I timed it well, and now till 7, I think that's the plan, to stay here and do it. But talking about Mangal Arati, this is my first Mangal Arati experience at a temple outside of ISKCON of Hudson. We have our own small temple where we do in our own way, although we follow temple standards. But when you have a fully established temple, and this temple is just beautiful, I was like, wait a second, are they dressing up in purple because of Baltimore Ravens? I was like, wow, it's so beautiful when you have all the deities and kind of detail that is being followed here, and each one has their own tune of kirtan, and listening to that, we as ISKCON of Hudson devotees going to another place for Mangal Arati at 4:30, and here a few people showed up as well. But look at the scenery around me. Sunlight is still not out yet. It's just 5:15. Very few cars. It's the number of cars, 2 vans that are ours. But overall, it was fun. Now I feel I need to take some rest, and I will also do some extra japa rounds. Around 7 we'll start. The plan is to go to Washington DC temple next. So I'm super excited to see the kind of deities, how they're dressed up there. It's so beautiful to be here at Mangal Arati and then getting to experience all of this. And wow, I'm just grateful. Got some prasad from the temple. Have samadhi of Maharaj. Slowly starting to get bright. Photo time. Yes, coming. Haribol. On to the next ISKCON temple in Washington DC. Bye bye Baltimore. ISKCON of DC, 43 minutes. There is a forest. Look at this place, Washington DC temple. It's so beautiful. Other thing about Washington DC is that this place is also known for cherry blossom season, and you can see the spring is in full bloom. This is more like a private property kind of area. The kind of houses, mansions, and a temple is in this midst of this area. Wow, amazing. And this is also my first time coming to Washington DC. I wanted to come here for such a long time, and I'm here for a spiritual reason. So I am happy that for something like this I've come here, and I hope to make the most out of it. And hopefully in the future I can go and cover the museums and all of the part, but this time it's for ISKCON. Got to know that this front area is newly inaugurated last year only. The deities were moved from the back to the front, so that's where I'm going to right now. I'm right now is 7:05. Wow, look at this area. So many flies around as well. This side is the altar which is not yet open for Darshanarti. Wow. They gave me a neem mala to chant on, and it seems they are chanting a total of 64 rounds today. Wow. Washington DC ISKCON temple deities. Right now it's 8:15 and we completed Guru Puja at ISKCON of Washington DC. What a beautiful temple from the outside as well as on the inside. And you can notice different vibe that each temple has, as well as the deities, the size of the deities, the marble being used, the color, every single thing. It's so beautiful. This one is new and then kind of modern, sophisticated, minimalist kind of look, as well as I'm like, even though the deities are short, the kind of stone that's being used, and it's more like gold plated. What I don't know what the stone is, but if you remember other temples, even ISKCON of Central Jersey, as well as ISKCON of Baltimore, when you went there, you saw the white marble for Nitai and Nimai, and wow, it's just so beautiful to just see, as well as the kind of look that this temple had, off-white grays kind of color used. It's so beautiful. And then you saw the gold yellows pop, and I would really want to take the picture, but then they had the screen coming on. I was like, I missed. And that too, I remember that the first time I saw the deities of Rama, it was at ISKCON of Tobacco, and I love Rama. I love, because my journey into spirituality started because of Ramayana, Mahabharata, to actually understanding what dharma, what ethics are, and the flies are coming back to bother me. So after that, to actually see the deities at ISKCON of Tobacco definitely made me a lot happier. It was like, it made me, I was so happy. And then even Guru Puja, as well as having the Darshan Arati here, made me emotional. That is happening at all the ISKCON Artis as well. But here, seeing the deities, it's so beautiful. I really wanted picture, but I guess Ramakrishna had other plans for me. So after that, and then you look, the popping out of the deities from the kind of colors being used. I'm like, wow. I mean, I'm like, this is like out of context using blue. But then there in ISKCON of Baltimore, that gave a very homely, sophisticated, homely kind of vibe, cozy kind of vibe. I mentioned it earlier. It's like purple color being used, white marble being used there. I'm like, wow, it's just so beautiful. And now 8:15, 3-hour drive to New Goloka. That's the plan. 3-hour drive. Hopefully I don't sleep. I'm already having dryness in my throat, and I just want to have fun. And the Association of Devotees, and we also had a mini class, mini lecture there, talking about importance of chanting, how we need to chant. And here they're organizing programs where they're chanting 64 rounds. I'm like, tomorrow the video of me chanting, how my realization after chanting 108 rounds, that's the video which has gone out. But yeah, I'm just having fun. And this temple is so beautiful. New temple, totally worth it. Next time I'll come back here, hopefully. Prasad is going to be our breakfast. We're sharing it between 2 vans. We're changed, and 3-hour drive starts now. Puffed rice for breakfast. Right now it's 11 o'clock. I was checking my watch. I thought it was 1 o'clock. Definitely in Goloka only. So we started around 8:40. So that was 4 hours. 9:40, 10:40, 11:40. So yeah, 1.5 hours something he was saying. And the other driver is also driving fast too. The 120 miles pending. We stopped at gas station. We're getting some gas. Gas station food and facilities. They have almost every single thing that you need. Everyone taking a quick break. And American gas stations are an experience in itself. And actually someone inside commented on my outfit, my ethnic wear. And he was like, looks very comfortable. I was like, it's not just comfortable up here. And even to decide this kurta, I was actually asking Gemini, I was like, which kurta to wear, what to look good. I was also deciding, because I have to vlog, take pictures and all of that. I was also taking a lot of pictures. It's the peacock green. I love this. This is my first time wearing this kind of kurta. Back of our van, we got all the fresh veggies and water bottles. Here you go. Get the creative ways with which we are consuming prasad. This is kheer. Here we also had some puffed rice. And for that one, we are creative, like Indian street food. We had it in a tissue paper cone. And this is very interesting also, because right when we were leaving Washington DC temple, I noticed that the other van, the milk carton, it was leaking. So I had to stop, and then we took out the carton. And while shuffling, we actually took some bowls and some trays, aluminum trays, small mini trays, to consume prasad, because that prasad was from Baltimore temple. Well, I actually gave it to them to hold it, but then they went away. And then I took the milk carton to go inside, gave it to the temple, or it was going to trash anyway. So hopefully it's being used for Washington DC temple prasad, and that's our contribution there. And we also spent a lot of time there, so it was becoming late. We didn't want to miss it here, because we know this is going to be a long ride, like 3.5-4 hours. So we are being creative with the ways we are consuming prasad. We are having puff fry, what all we can. and all the fresh veggies are here. All we have to do is just get the salad dressing from Subway is also right here inside. So from gas station we'll just have to get the salad dressing and make it with the fresh veggies, with which we are supposed to cook for the senior devotees, direct devotees. Oh, thank you, pickle. Look at this, thank you. At Prabhupada village, but yeah, look at what all we are doing, and we are having all the fresh, healthy food. About 20 miles exactly.
Narayana Namaha.
Oh,
Narayana Namaha.
Wow. Finally reached New Goloka Dham. My legs are so cramped. Good nap. Wow, this slightly elevated platform also. You know, whenever we go to these temples, even in India, if you look at the houses around the temples, you're like, wow, these people are so lucky that they get to live around here. And same here, whenever we are traveling around also, I'm like, how these people get to live around here. And welcome to New Goloka Dham. Children 12 and under must be supervised by an adult at all times at the property. And the other thing which I want to mention about ISKCON temples, for me it was more like culture shock because they allow pictures, which is usually not there in other Indian temples. So for me to actually take pictures, I'm like, wow, that itself we get to have piece of memory, piece attached to ourselves through pictures, and I love taking pictures. So that's one thing which I really like, and ISKCON temples allows that. Other temples, if you do that, they'll actually frown, but here it's actually allowed. Let's go inside and let's see New Goloka Dham. It seems they're going to close the altar, so we are rushing. Oh wow, this is the temple? Pradakshina around the shrine, able to circumambulate this place. Tulsi greenhouse. To have my prasad now. Had a kirtan for over 30 minutes, and beauty lies in simplicity. Such a simple place, a lot of significance because of the history of this place. Still getting to know more information. Kirtan over 30 minutes, and then you also had the sound meter, how many decibels you're crossing, like over 100 decibels a lot of times. My voice is also strained right now, but how much of austerity is needed? I mean, Prabhuji was also saying that austerity is needed for spiritual advancement in our spiritual journey, to be better, to be better version of ourselves. And it's been over 24 hours since I last had my meal, running low on sleep, not at 100%. Still, when it comes to temple visits, it's always worth it. Prasad for today.
Yes.
So many varieties.
Yeah, go ahead, Mother.
This is my light prasad for today. This is how I'm going to break my fast. We got some watermelon slices, and chapati, dal, black rice, very healthy. Got vegetable curry with peas, potato, cabbage, cauliflower, quinoa, tomato, and avocado. The guys are playing soccer. Puti also came off. And now next stop, Prabhupada village, 1 hour drive from here. And the other interesting thing for me, it's all the beauty small things that brings me happiness. North Carolina, first in flight. Earlier it was Maryland. Before that, Virginia as well was there. Virginia is for lovers. Yeah, 1 hour drive. And then it's all work because we'll be in the kitchen, be serving, as well as we'll be hearing the stories. That's what I'm excited about. 1 hour 26 minutes, 80 miles, and we'll be reaching at 4:30.
Radhe Govinda, Radhe Govinda, Radhe Govinda, Jaya Jaya.
We got elevated surface, and the second car is also right in front of us. Guest house, Krishna guest house. Wow, look at this place. Hare Krishna. Temple of the Holy
Temple
Name.
of Holy Name.
Prabhupada Road. Temple. See the Sudarshan Chakra at the top. These are all at one guest house. Prabhuji's, we all came here. We have one shower and people who are helping with Rajbog, they are all going to take shower. I'll be helping with the cutting, so I'll be getting in the shower soon. Got this place, Jagannath. Just one shower, so I'm waiting for my turn. Then I can start my work in the kitchen. And I thought I can wear the same kurta, but unfortunately, temple standards, if I'm helping, I have to follow all the standards. I'm still aspiring devotee, so I'll be changing. I got a shirt which is not ethnic wear, so I'll be changing into that. And everyone else, oh, that's a Goshala. See the cows. So I'm just still get my turn. I can go and help around. Got 2 cows, the Goshala. Oh, look at the size of the horns. At this interesting looking tree, all thorny. This notice in the list of items need to be strictly followed. Dated 1986. Signed by Bhaktivedanta Swami Acharya. Just got freshened up in the shower. Got my dhoti. Now I'll be heading to the kitchen to do some cutting veggie seva. Keep my things in the van before going to the kitchen. And this van is parked in an interesting manner, so it will be fun to retrieve this van. Now started working on the veggies already. I'll be helping now. Helping with squeezing of the lemon. I have to keep my phone nearby just to take a shot of what we are doing. Everyone are busy with some of the other work. We got the veggies which are being mixed with spices on the side. Rice on the stove. We are also preheating the oven for all the veggies. Now my phone is going to go back to rest while I work here. The salad is ready. All the veggies are cut. On the cob. Rice is getting boiled. The veggies on the mixer. Lemonade and lemon is ready. Dry fruits is getting cut.
I learned later on that University of North Carolina.
The oven is not working. Divyalila Mataji is planning to stir fry the vegetables. In 3 minutes, the plate for Lordship has to be ready. The plate is here. So we are going to do some just for Lordship, and later we'll complete what all is pending. So all the challenges that we are facing, including the van, the rice is being laid out here, and the cashew nuts, which I helped take out separate. We'll ask Mataji. Salad ready. Kheer. Transferring the prasad to the container. Stir fried veggies is still pending. Need 2 to 3 people to transfer as well. That's some work. Now we are cleaning the area that we used. Sajis are helping with cleaning the vessels. And we also transferred all the containers with prasad. Here we have Mangal Arati going on. From there till here. Now we are doing some tasting to make sure that prasad is perfect for everyone. Went inside the kitchen for cooking and prep around 4:45. Each one had to take this shower. And even the Matajis came there. Right now the time is 7:15. Mangal Arati is happening. The van is taken care of, although there's a tent at the back. I know every single person is going through their own personal stuff, and still because of this ISKCON reason, they are doing their best. They're not showing it out. Shona has had their own long day, their own personal issues to work with, but still, just for Krishna, we are doing it. And after this 9 hours journey, the person who is going to sit with the driver, that person has the most important job, apart from the driver itself, because every single person here is tired. And it's going to be fun. I can't wait for the interaction, and now the tasting is, every single thing went well. Only salt here and there, sugar here and there. Yeah, let's go inside and just have fun with the process. For me, it's like first spiritual retreat. And hopefully not my last one. I hope to come here and do something like this again. Everyone say Hare Krishna. How did the prasad come out, Mataji? Mataji is going to tell us. She is the main chef. Lemon rice made by Lavanya Mataji and guided butternut squash soup. Okay. What's next, Prabhuji? The stir-fried veggies, which we did in stove instead of oven because the oven was not working. And the way how we handled it is what shows how well of a team we are. Corn on the cob.
Masala corn.
Masala corn. Allow this. The quantity. Salad. Yes, green garlic.
Ahobilam salad.
Ahobilam salad.
White is not down.
This is malola kheer.
Malola kheer. Okay.
And this is Nadakari lemonade.
Yes. Thank you so much for your effort, for your guidance, for your supervision.
Thank you.
We can't wait for senior devotees to taste. To taste all the dishes. I want to taste and give the review before senior devotees taste it. My sample plate that I'm going to taste test now. Let me taste. Let's start with lemon rice. They all did the first revision, second revision. When I'm having lemon rice, salt is perfect. Can use some more sugar in here. We'll add it.
The corn doesn't have the spice are not coming up.
Salad also not so much.
Salt
But,
is
but it's all about the audience. It's all about the disciples. Stir fry veggie.
So you want to add in it?
It's mildly flavorful
I think it's good
for people here.
somebody who doesn't prefer very spicy or typical Indian food.
Also tangy. I mean, it's very mild and flavorful because here the kind of area, the kind of demographic we are dealing with, fair enough, makes sense. Nasamate, I'm going back in. Yato yamita nasima. So Prasad,
Start filling the
got it. And look at this devotee wearing same kind of kurta, but the buttons are different. That's how I differentiate it. But exact same pattern. Usually I prepare a lot of cups. Now I'm serving manjaris. The people here, devotees here, and also I'll go outside. Final plate setup that I'm going to give to Prabhuji. Got butternut squash soup, corn on the cob, stir fried veggies, avabilam salad, lemon rice, jaljeera, and kheer. The sunset. What a view. We are preparing the extra plates for the devotees. I played completely healthy one with 2 corn cobs, got a lot of salad and stir fried veggies, small amount of rice. Right now it's 8:10. We're done with serving the devotees. Now I got my plate. I am going to enjoy the feast. Everyone have said good things about it. Took a lot of effort, time, energy. But at the end of the day, it's all about service. It's all about Seva, doing it for the sake of Krishna and serving his devotees. Das Anudas, and we are all servants, fallen souls, so we are doing our best. And I got this, look at this. Like this mala, look at this mala. And the sunset is so beautiful. Look at the sunset here behind me. Like, wow, what a scene. Now it's 8:40 and you can see how dark it is. And you can
Enough of all these dialogue.
time right now is 9:20. We are planning to leave around 9:30 and hopefully let's see Mangal Arati at ISKCON of Hudson because we'll be reaching around 6 or 7 a.m. Looks like this van has been on its own adventure. Oh, what a dent. Yes. Hare Krishna.
Outside. Prabhu.
We're starting from Prabhupada village. Wow, the bags fell down from their car and they're still going. They did not even notice it when their back door Dicky actually opened, the trunk opened. We are trying to call and there's no signal as well. And okay, let me go and get it. A lot of people from their car are coming to check. And our car was also actually open, but yes, we got it solved and we locked it. Doing some midnight drama. There's incline here. We are asking one man to do a U-turn so we can go back and check for the wallet. The adventure continues. We are going back. Yes, I'm looking. Oh, you cannot have fallen at an angle. Now we are transferring 3 people back to the van, and that is like 400 meters away. Nathan Prabhuji is coming to the front. See, last night Rama, and they also got the wallet as well. We're just walking behind to give them light for some time. It's like some meters in the front, and wow, it's so dark without the headlights. It's like literally nothing to see. Okay, we are going ahead. Okay, yes, we are not going. Just keep going. See, he's not waiting, na, so it's better to just keep going. Hare Krishna!
Hare Krishna Prabhu.
Yes, Hare Krishna. Lila Mataji is sharing her learnings. Yeah.
From today's visit to Srila Prabhupada's village, we learned that time is time.
Yes.
6:30 is 6:30. 6:30 is not 6:31 or 32. So, you done with food or not? Plate
The
is
food
ready,
has to go.
you have to put, right? Second, we learned about cleanliness, right? how nicely everything was kept so clean. Well, got the opportunity to go to the pujari room to, you know, take care of the plates and all, and we saw everything. It was really nicely kept. So much to learn, and a lot of humility in all the devotees. Even though they are so senior, they're like, oh, you don't even know how to do this or what? No, you're all good. This is how you do it. It's so nicely explained. So really liked it.
Yes, thank you, Mataji. And even for Mangal Arati, one thing which I understood, 4:30 means 4:30. Whether people are there or not, Mangal Arati is going to happen. Same thing with the Lordship plate. If the dish was not ready, they are ready to skip that dish also. With how much ever dishes they have, they are ready to do it. So it's like time is time properly.
He was like, he was telling me, just for the Lordship, put the little veggie, make it fry, put it, and then skip cooking the rest.
Wow, that is temple standard.
We started cooking at like 5:30.
4:40. Okay, 4. I thought it was 4. Okay, around 5. Let's say 5.
5 something, because he showed me the clock and he looked at me like, what are the menu? And I told him, and he looked at me like, okay, but I need the plate by 6:30. And I'm like, what do you think about the menu? And he's like, do what you want, but like I want
Freedom.
it by 6:30.
Complete freedom.
Yeah.
8 hours, 10 minutes of driving, 529 miles to cover. Time is 11 p.m. We are making a quick gas stop. Ice cream break with all the cones. Look at this cookies and cream ice cream cone. It's an ice cream break for everyone. Time right now is 3:15 and we are at West Virginia Welcome Center. I'm trying to rest. I'm definitely trying to fulfill my responsibility also, but I'm not able to fully, completely sleep because I want to make sure that everyone is safe. You have the responsibility of only 50 people. If you feel feverish, I'm sorry. Some talent or ibuprofen. I cannot sit in the front, so I'm just like, no, but I'm fully aware of what's happening. This remaining distance to be covered. 4 hours, 4 minutes. Got no pets written there. Pets allowed here for the parking. I'm sitting in the front. Also got my japa bag with me. I'll be doing my rounds. I got 4 hours. After some discussion, I'm demoted. I'll come back. Going to rest. Another gas stop in Pennsylvania. Already doing my japa in the morning. I'm feeling a bit better after taking the tablets. The time right now is 6:20. Got like 1.5 hours, and the other van so much behind. They're still in Baltimore, around Baltimore side, because we saw the live location, so we are going fast. Hopefully this is the last gas stop that we are making. We are at Newark. Just 10 more minutes for the New York City skyline. Indian Street on Sunday. Crossing the temple at 8:05 in the morning. Time right now is 8:15. I reached home and I'm sorting out all the things that I took, as well as I'll freshen up after this. The other group is still in South Jersey, so they'll be reaching around 45 minutes after this. Apart from that, what a wonderful trip to talk about the memories that we made during this trip, kind of association of devotees that were there along with me, kind of learning outcome that we had, the late night adventure, visiting 4 temples, such a packed schedule, volunteering, cooking, doing all sorts of things that you would want to do with the association of devotees, right association of devotees, and just having fun. And that's where you realize how much teamwork is actually important, and the kind of different temples that we attended. I got to visit so many different places in the Northeast US as well, some places that I visited for the first time. Even in the temples, the first 2 temples, first one cozy, second one is more modern, new temple, and third and fourth one is like old temples. And then the simplicity in the temple, simplicity in the deities, and then getting to volunteer, getting to cook, and all that opportunity actually presented to me. I'm just grateful for this, and just having the right association of devotees, talking to them about their memories, and then just having good prasad. That's what matters. I mean, it's all about beauty lies in simplicity. And the late night adventure that we had last night, searching for things, and then wow, what a drive. God say, God better. My throat is still getting better. But I mean, it's been a wonderful memory, that's for sure. Hopefully, it's not my first and last spiritual journey with ISKCON of Hudson devotees. And at the same time, today, after this, at 3 p.m., we have a Sunday love feast. So I have to go and do Seva once again. But apart from that, I'm just happy that I got to go on a trip like this. Thank you for the support. And my van devotees were amazing. We did kirtan, we talked, we laughed, and we made wonderful memories, that's for sure. And that van itself, for me, it's good memories for me, because I started my spirituality journey through Gita Nagari Rath Yatra, as I mentioned before, and then going back in the same kind of van, sitting in the front, talking to devotees, and having the right set of
people around you who are going to help you in your advancement in spirituality. That's what matters a lot. And I hope this is just the beginning as an aspiring devotee in my spirituality journey. Thank you all for watching. See you on another one. Till then, bye from me.